So, I've tried to make this video a couple times and I'm not really technically there, so it's not very good. Um, but I wanted to kind of break this down. I know like some people probably did these crazy videos with a lot of like background stuff, but like I said, I'm not like technically advanced like at all. I just got a MacBook and I don't even know how to use it. So, my topic that I picked for this public service announcement was bullying, and I've thought that maybe instead of trying to make it cool or whatever, that I could actually just be real and put some statistics out there, facts or whatever. Um, I picked this topic because bullying has always kind of stood out among the crowd with all the topics that we've done this year, and I think in health you learn a lot about bullying in health, and every year that I've had it, um, this is like the one topic that I like pay the most attention to. So some of the things that like I found were just some of the statistics that I found that 3.2 million students are victims of bullying each year, which that kind of shocked me. I didn't think that was true. I also found out that 1 in 10 students just completely um, quit school because bullying gets too much. They've been bullied repeatedly and it just becomes too much for them. Um, and I saw a statistic that said 1 in 4 teachers, when there's a problem with bullying that comes to them, they don't take it very seriously and they also don't think of it as an important thing, and only 4% of them intervene. And that was kind of a lot because you tell students all the time you have a problem with bullying or you see bullying, go to a teacher. So I know that for me, if I ever was bullied or saw bullying, there would be teachers that I know that that would that I'd be cool with talking to about it, but it's kind of scary to see that there's not for students that maybe aren't close to some of their teachers or whatnot. So yeah, that was one statistic that kind of was like, okay. Um, Also, 160,000 students skip school each day to avoid bullying, which I thought that was also kind of crazy. I mean, I know that there are a lot of students out there, but for that many to skip school because of bullying. And they did like this questionnaire, and 67% of students said that they feel like their school doesn't take bullying seriously, and that the punishments are very light and it's not handled in the way that they would handle it. And obviously it's a touchy thing to handle something like this, but I would definitely agree. I think a lot of times schools kind of focus on certain things and they don't take other kind of things into consideration, like, they talk about bullying, but I feel like there's a lot of other things that they could be teaching us about, like drug use, I don't know, like stuff after college that we're going to need to know, like how to pay taxes, how to rent a home or an apartment, like that kind of stuff. I feel like sometimes the school system focuses on certain things and doesn't prepare us for other things out there. And I also think that the school system, with the bullying that they kind of handle, they don't do it to the extent that we're really like thinking of. Um, there's more than just the plain old bullying someone, being mean, saying something, pushing someone around. But I think, as my public service announcement, I think that just if each person would kind of make a commitment to not bully and to stop it if they see it, I think that we could change a lot. I think that, this is something that obviously one or two people doing it is not going to change anything because there's so many bullies out there. But I think, if you see it, you stop it. If you see someone purposely leaving someone out, you go over there and you include them. You make them feel like they're one and you make them feel like, they're a part of something. And I just think that if everyone does that, you would be surprised. And for me, I've been blessed and I've been lucky and I've never experienced bullying to a crazy extent. But, just because I think they picture or make it out to be that bullying is, just this big bad guy that's messing with you. But for me, sometimes I feel bullied by my friends. Sometimes when they make comments that they probably mean as a joke, but to me I took seriously, or if I see them doing something they didn't invite me, I feel left out and I feel partially upset about that. Or if I hear a comment that was made by, you know, about me from someone who may not be a close friend, but just someone I know. So it's like that kind of stuff that I think that you can stop, just the petty things. But this video, I put time in like looking up the stuff, and I just felt like, I try to make it look good and I try to put clips together, and I genuinely don't. iMovie is a lot harder than it sounds. At least for me it was. But I think that a topic like this, sitting down and just listening and getting to know how someone feels about it and what you can do to help, to me, is really good. So, yeah.